What's up? Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? We in there. We in there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Probably wondering. I'm here, y'all. Give me a second. Just gotta do a couple things. Hey, y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm a little busy today. But this live today is with me and my uncle Andre Dirrell. I'm waiting on him to get on here with me. I feel like I can add him. How do I check the invites? I ain't done this in a long time. Andre, comment because I probably can grab you. You feel me? Copy link. Send invite to guests. Yes. Y'all, today we got a couple of things we're talking about. When my uncle get on here with me, and we talking about, we got Canelo Crawford, we got Floyd Mayweather versus Iron Mike Tyson. We got Jake Paul versus Tank. Boxing is going crazy right now. I don't even understand half this stuff. I really don't. I press add. Hey, take me
There you
through
go,
that.
champ. What it do, champ? What it do, champ?
Yes,
Come,
sir.
hey, we heavy on this boxing talk now, man. So we
Yeah.
got a lot to talk about. You dig?
Yeah, listen, if y'all here to talk about anything else other than boxing, I might as well exit the stage left now because we're talking about
Yeah, they know what it
Iron Mike
is.
Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. We're talking about Tank versus Jake Paul. We're talking about Terrence
Devin
Crawford versus
Haney, yep. Terrence Crawford and them,
Canelo and
yep,
Devin Haney versus Brian Norman.
yep.
We got a couple
We,
fights that we're talking about. So come on, man.
we
What's
got
up?
we got to send the link. We got to send the link to Instagram. Damn, I gotta send. How do I do that?
So the link that I just sent
I
you,
got
the
it.
one that's
Copy.
above,
Yeah.
send that one and put it in. I'm about to do the same thing on my phone. Yeah, man. For real though. Y'all don't even know boxing going crazy. Is y'all even hold on? Do y'all even believe that Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather is even real? Do y'all believe that? When I seen it, I knew it was real because of who posted it. When I seen who posted it, I said, they for real. They like they dead ass serious. They dead ass serious. Like they want Iron Mike Tyson to get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. It's crazy. No. It's real. It's real. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, copy. It's really crazy for real. I'm on Instagram on this phone. It's crazy. I didn't even know I was in. What the fuck? It's live, okay. Hey y'all, I'm live on my YouTube channel right now. Join my YouTube channel. Click the link. Hey y'all, I'm live on my YouTube channel right now. Join my YouTube channel. Click the link. Hey y'all, I'm live on my YouTube channel right now. Join my YouTube channel. Click the link. My bad, y'all. We gotta get a couple of technical things out the way. Join my YouTube channel. Click the link. Gotta get this stuff in order, you know. You play too much. Andre, you froze up. What's going on? Come on back now. Come on back now.
I'm tell I'm
Oh,
I'm 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 trying to do what you did. I'm trying to
you
post it
back.
right quick. I'm
I
not.
did.
I seen what you did. I heard you talking. I ain't doing that. I'm just on. I was just posting a link, but they'll go to the YouTube. So I'll do this.
Yeah, yeah, it's on there. Let's go. I already got it. Man. It don't matter if it's an exhibition or fight or not. You cannot tell a fighter what to do up in the fight. So whether it's an exhibition or not, it's still a real fight. Like they about to be inside the ring together. Like, oh my God. Wasn't was Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, was that an exhibition or was that a real fight? No, his face froze because he's trying to post the link on Instagram and his story and stuff like that. He taking a minute. But y'all, it's a lot to dissect here, and that's why I had to bring the man himself, my uncle Andre Dirrell here. Listen, y'all, while he ain't here, go and subscribe to his channel. Um, Subscribe to his channel. He do legitimate boxing talks all the time, and he really keeps up with it like a lot, a lot. Like it's really crazy. I might as well use that light while it's here. Give me a second. Take me to that. Take me to that. Take me to that. Take me to that.
There we go.
I'm still here.
There
I'm
we
just getting
go.
started real quick.
Yeah. If any one of y'all been tapped into my lives for the past 3 or 4 days, 3 days, then I've been talking heavily on these fights that's coming up. Spoke recently on the Floyd Mayweather Mike Tyson, and the initial reaction was another celebrity boxing match. But here's the truth, man. These are two legends, two guys we admire. Some hate, some can't stand Money May. But nevertheless, these are two legitimate boxing gods, man. Guys who took over the world of boxing, showed out in their time, and respectfully so deciding to jump in there and put on the exhibition. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. A lot of things I'm not excited for, and I don't know what to expect when this fight happens, but I am excited for these two to get in the ring and just display what greatness was. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're gonna have a lot of fun in doing so. So I think it's gonna be worth the ticket, whether you show up in person or we watch it on TV, man. This is one we can actually look forward to and just admire box for what it was in their times, man. So I'm excited. But I am
Listen,
here.
I was at the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight, and the butterflies I had seeing Mike Tyson walk out to the ring. I live for that.
Right,
I'm a boxing junkie, so the fact
right,
that it was like, yeah, he's 50 some years old now. Yeah, he's not the
right.
Mike Tyson that he used to be, but it was just so exciting to see him come out with the towel on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was
Especially the way he
exciting
was
to
hitting that
see. And
bag.
huh?
Especially the way he was hitting that bag. That
Yeah,
boy was
and
looking like a
listen,
stone cold
I
monster,
was
wasn't he?
I was hoping he was gonna catch Jakey Boy and put him out. That's what I
I
was
know,
hoping for.
right? Yeah.
Just that
And I
lucky
think he
punch.
actually and I think he actually tried, but I don't think he had the gas in his tank to be able to do so, man. I think he actually tried, man. He started off strong
Yeah,
every
yeah.
round, but
I
he
think the fight
faded
was a hundred
naturally.
percent real. I think the fight
Yeah,
was 100% real.
yeah, yeah,
And Jake did what he supposed to do. He stayed on his
yeah,
wheels. He was moving
yeah,
around, jabbing,
yeah.
and nobody has beaten Father Time yet. Not
Put
yet.
another put another L on that derail chop shop. But let me say it like this too, man. I'm a pull off the Jakey boy and call him Jake, because one thing I did respect in that fight is he had the opportunity to hurt Mike, and you can tell that he didn't. He actually followed suit and gave Mike his respect and carried the fight through, man. And I think he did it one or two reasons. One, he didn't want to hurt Mike. Two, he knew he was gonna be on his ass if he did hurt
Man,
Mike.
listen, I
I
don't
would have
think
been
I don't
knocking
think
at
that
his
Jake
door
Paul
like
can
this.
hurt Mike, man. I don't think Jake Paul can
Yeah,
hurt Mike. I think he did what he could do. What
yeah,
what what
yeah.
his skills allow him to do.
He
That's what I
pulled
think.
back though, champ. He pulled back though, champ. I'm telling you, youth
I
is
never
everything.
I
We
wasn't
can
able to I
forget
wasn't
that.
able to see it. I wasn't able to see him pulling back.
My
I'm
thing is
sorry.
this: you 30 now, champ. Today my birthday. I'm 42. Watch
Oh,
this.
your birthday today?
Yes, sir. 40 deuce, 40 deuce. You know
Give
what I'm
it up for my
saying?
hey. Listen, go
We up
subscribe to his
there.
channel right now. Y'all can't really send him no
Absolutely.
money, but go
It's
subscribe to his channel right now.
it's
This is
all
live
boxing
right
talk.
now.
It's all boxing talk.
Legitimate boxing talk.
Yeah,
Legitimate.
that's what it's called, legitimate boxing talk with the Matrix, Andre Dirrell, and we're gonna be talking a lot of boxing, man. I mean, even be giving y'all a game because I was influence. I was teaching the game as well, but I'm gonna do that in person, man. When I open my gym, but we got some plans in motion that we gonna
Yeah.
make happen. So my thing is we gonna be able to do it physically. On that note, and I'm gonna still be giving y'all dropping jewels for y'all when it comes to this boxing. If y'all trying to learn this game, and then it's all about the box talk. I'm keeping it real, dollar bill real. You hear me? I'm nothing's fake, nothing's phony. Nobody's exempt, man. I don't put no fighter above the sport of boxing, man. Boxing comes first, man. You
Except
respect the sport, I'm
except
gonna
me.
respect you.
Except me. No Clarissa Shields hate ever.
And you
Yeah.
would never hear hate coming out of my mouth
Except
for the
me.
champ. Now that's my
That's
baby.
it.
That's my baby girl right there, man. That's
That's
only
it.
the listen, man or woman. This is watch this, man or woman. When I first walked in the gym and seen her, I never looked at any other fighter in the game for the first time and knew that they would become who she became, man. When I saw her, I knew she was gonna become who she became, dog. Like I already seen it from the first day, the first round I
Run it.
saw her. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important, man. Like that was an epiphany for me. You know what I'm saying? And I respect this game, y'all. So I'm true to the sport of boxing and not the individuals that's taking part in it. And I just want to give y'all the game the way the game should be told, man. So that's what we gonna do. That's what we do out here in Flint, Michigan. We keep it real like a dollar bill.
So
Well, you did.
all right, so let's keep it real then.
Yeah.
How you feel about this Jake Paul versus Tank fight, man?
It's a fluke. You know what I'm saying? But guess what though? It's a fluke, you know, and guess what? You don't know. R.I.P. Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. Nobody knows how this fight is gonna go because it's too bizarre. You know what I'm saying? It's just
It's
like
very
it's too
bizarre. I
many.
think it's going to
Yeah,
be very entertaining though. Like I want to see Tank use his footwork to get on
yeah,
the inside of Jake because Jake
yeah,
way bigger than him,
yeah.
way bigger.
I was
And
at
then and then I want to see what is he going to do when Jake put his weight on him and stuff. Like I wonder can his
mm-hmm.
punching power coming from one is it 130 or
Yeah,
135? Can
one
his
yeah,
punching
yeah.
power even hurt a man who
Mm-hmm.
200 and some pounds?
Yeah, I think he can. Because when you look at it from this standpoint point of view, if you got in there with a bodybuilder, he can be 300 pounds. You know,
Yeah,
because he
yeah,
don't know how
yeah.
to box, he don't know how to use his power, right?
Right.
When you know how to shift, when you know about weight transfer, you know how to use your power, bro. It's a different story. I don't care if you small or big. When it comes to Jake Paul versus Tank, I think Tank is strong enough to actually hurt Jake Paul, not knock him out, possibly make him stumble. You know what I'm saying? But he know how to produce that weight transfer, man. So I think he can hurt him. The question is, will
Mm.
Jake hurt Tank if he could? And if he does hurt him, is he willing to finish him off? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Is he ready to go out there and actually take
No,
him out?
listen. One, we got to remember that Jake Paul is somebody who loves like pissing the world off. He knew
I
he
know,
loved pissing
right?
the world off when he knocked out
Yeah,
Nate Campbell. Pissed us
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
now
I ain't chip
he
off that though. Go ahead.
Anderson
Yeah,
Silva. Anderson Silva
I
kind of
know
pissed me
that
off.
that,
Like
that
I'm
was
not gonna lie.
crazy.
Like why did you
That
fight
was
Anderson
crazy.
Silva? But then like Mike Tyson
Yeah,
was the icing on the cake for
yeah,
me. That was the icing on the cake. Like
yeah,
why are you even punching at Iron Mike Tyson? So now So now that we here, it's like I believe that if Jake Paul hurts Tank, I 100% feel like he's going to go for the finish because
yeah,
he knock out a knockout
yeah,
artist.
yeah.
He goaded.
Listen,
He
this
goaded.
ain't got nothing to do with Tank. And listen, I ain't trying to come back and none of that. I'm cool where I'm at. You know what I mean? I'm a family man. I love being on this side of life, man. I had to make some adjustments to do that, but I did that. My thing is this: if he goes out there and knock out Tank or hurt Tank, and really finish him, I promise you, I'm calling him out. I promise you, he gonna have to see me.
If he knock out Tank,
If
you
he knock
coming back.
out Tank, it ain't got nothing to do with Tank particularly. That's a little dude, man. You know you can hurt him now. Back off.
Yeah.
But what I think you can, and you actually finish it, bro. I promise you, bro. I don't care
I
about
just
none of
wish
that. I'm knocking at your door, bro. I promise.
I
You
just
got
wish
now
that
you got to fight me.
yeah, look, I just wish that Tank would have told him like lose 20, 30 pounds. You know what I mean? Like I really
Yeah,
wish that would have happened because the size
yeah,
difference is just crazy. And you know, I do a lot of crazy shit. Like I went from fighting at 154, now I'm fighting at 175 and 5 different divisions. But it's like, you really think I'm gonna get in there at 200 plus with a woman?
right,
I
right.
mean, me, yes, but it's like
Mm-hmm,
he being crazier than me now. He coming from
mm-hmm,
130. That's like
mm-hmm,
Alicia Baumgartner fighting against Danielle Perkins.
mm-hmm,
Somewhat.
mm-hmm.
They,
Or
like,
you.
like like that same
I know
comparison.
she bigger, but or you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen that
Nah,
way.
because
She
I ain't
wants you
never
to
been
come down.
200. But look at Alicia, probably
Yeah,
like
you ain't been
five
200,
six,
right?
and
A li-
and I'm
Perkins
five
was
nine.
200.
Perkins was 200 pounds fight night,
Yeah.
and she's 6'1".
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, she has some height on her too. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of worried.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm like, hopefully this girl catching one of these bean bags, man.
You and me, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, man, no question. But
Nah, so
anyway,
I'm excited for that.
anyway it go though. This is my thing. I'm excited for Tank because I want him to go get that bag. I do from the bottom of my heart. It's like, man, you can pick up a bag like that. Why not? My thing is this, dude. Show up for the Roach fight. You know what I'm saying? Like going to retirement. Can you
Yeah,
beat Roach? Absolutely. I think that's a
yeah,
50-50 fight, though. It's crazy because Roach, man, he has did what many of the fighters, many of Tank's opposition couldn't, which is stand right there after every single blow. So
yeah.
it was
Trade with
as
him and
if
stuff.
yeah, it was as if each blow Tank landed didn't phase Roach at all. He didn't budge. He didn't
Yeah,
move. He ain't go nowhere. He ain't reset, back up, move around, reset to think out his plan. No, he was right there every step of the way, man. He was calm in the storm, and I think that was an element of surprise for Tank. And by the seventh,
yeah,
eighth round, he's still in here with me, and it was a tough dig, man. I just think
yeah.
I don't think he fought hard enough though. He probably
I
could
think
have
he
won, should have
definitely.
won, but he could have fought harder too.
I don't know if I want to say that he should have won, but it was points where I was like, "Look, bro, you got him. Like, why you stepping
Yeah,
off the gas?" So it's like when you
exactly,
stepping off the gas
exactly,
and then
exactly.
you making it a
Mm-hmm.
close fight. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, you know me, I live by the boxing rules, and you got to really whoop the champ ass. You got to beat the champ.
Exactly. No
And
bull.
I don't
No
think that
bull.
Roach, like
Yeah.
Roach, had a close fight with him, but he ain't like exposed Tank. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my that's my thing too though. This is what I think about Roach. Right, because we seen him lose to Jamal Henry. I ain't really think much of his game. I just knew he could box and he was a calm dude, but I don't think he produces enough punch output. You know what I'm saying? I think
Mm,
he a little too calm, a little too comfortable in there. He don't have a sense of urgency, and not because he needs to, but but because he don't think he got to. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm doing
okay.
enough to win the fight. So that the display against Tank pretty much proved that. But the second fight around, praying that it happens, I believe he'll actually step up to the plate. And if he got to finish strong, I think that's how he gonna make sure he does it, man. But that fight is 50-50 in my book.
I would love to see it. And then I heard that Roach and Shakur been
Yeah.
talking about fighting, and
Yeah,
that's a fight that I want to
yeah,
see too.
yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. If that's the only fight can happen right now, and Roach actually lose, that I'll be okay with. You know what I'm saying? If he
Yeah.
ended up fighting Shakur, he fighting Pitbull, or that's they in discussion of fighting right now. But my thing is
So,
Roach and Pitbull.
oh yeah, because T.O. and
Yeah.
Shakur up and talks about fighting right now.
Yeah, man. So, like, I mean, again, the punch output really matters in this situation too. You know what I'm saying? Pick gonna
No,
be
it
on him.
does.
Pick gonna be under his shots and everything. He gonna be right there. So if he stay in his chest, it could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully he'll pull that off. I don't want him to lose to my man because that'll dull the fight against him and Tank had to have if that happens again.
But
Again, hoping it
styles ain't
does.
fight. So no matter what
That
happens,
part.
I still want to see the fight. It doesn't matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? I still want
Yeah.
to see those fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
the fans deserve fights like Tank versus Roach, Shakur versus Roach, T.O. versus Shakur,
yep,
Devin
yep,
Haney fight,
yeah. I
Devin
love, I
Haney
love
versus
that
those
T.O. versus
guys.
Shakur. I love that T.O. versus Shakur.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see what they're gonna do with that, man. Because the animosity is there, the skill set is there, power is there on T.O. side, and the skill is there on Shakur side. So it's like,
Mm.
man, what can that turn out to be? I think Shakur put on another boxing display. This is because I feel like the T.O. we used to know ain't that T.O. no more. He admires himself a little too much at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I think Shakur gets in there and gets the job done. And I don't even want to be too adamant at making these kind of picks no more. I want to kind of leave it up to y'all to really think about, guess, and then learn the game yourself if y'all know these fighters, man.
I am
But
I am definitely gonna keep picking, and I got Shakur for that fight. So yeah.
yeah, you go. See you kill a lot of suspense with that, but sometimes, champ, you gotta keep them in suspense. Sometimes you got to. That's just one of the tactics you gotta
Okay.
pull
All
on.
right.
You feel me? I
Okay.
learned that from my brother, man, Andre Ward, man. Sometimes you gotta keep him in suspense. That's all. Not all the time. He ain't never spitting it out. But me, I'm gonna give y'all what I believe most of the time, but sometimes I gotta leave y'all in suspense. Suspense. See if
Okay.
y'all know what y'all talking about, though. See, this is the thing. I love to put my audience in from time to time, not all the time, but from time to time, and get their opinion, especially if I see a comment in the comment section that they know what they talking about. They ain't just out here spitting because
Yeah.
somebody is their favorite fighter. A cat who actually knows this sport, man. I'm looking more forward to that than anything. So I'll bring them in. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good potential matchup, man. I'm hoping that happens if the Roach and Tank fight never does.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying? That's what I want to see.
So now who else we gotta talk about? We got Devin Haney versus Brian Norman.
Yeah, man.
Very, very. You know
Yeah.
what? First of all,
What you think, champ? What you
I want
think,
to,
champ?
I want to rewind a little bit.
Mm.
Devin Haney, security guard who grabbed Brian Norman up and snatched his shirt off.
Yeah.
This is to you. Keep your hands off fighters, my boy, because they should have beat your ass for real. They should have did you so dumb. Like he was so
Man,
bald. I was
man,
mad.
I'm mad he
I
had a
was
squad
mad.
with him.
I was mad because I'm like, bro, he supposed to have somebody come up and flip the damn shirt
Yeah,
real quick.
you
You know
too
what I'm saying?
fresh. You
Yeah,
too
like
fresh.
because I felt like don't try to bully Brian Norman because he new on the
Yeah,
scene and he
exactly.
young. Like Brian Norman is 24 years
I'm having
old.
a hard time in his chair.
You hear me? Brian
Yeah.
Norman is
He a young,
24
he
years
young
old.
dude.
That's
Yep.
crazy. I didn't know he was that young.
Yeah. He young. He young, and he
You
a
know, he's
bud too,
young.
man.
So he's a who?
He a bud too. Like I
No,
love his
no, he's the real
mindset.
boy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, um, fighters' energy, the ones who have to lose weight to make the
Mm,
weight, and those who walk around on
yeah.
weight. Brian
Mm,
Norman walks around
I ain't
on
know
weight.
that. That's
Explosive,
big.
always in the
Yeah.
gym, always
Yeah.
training.
I ain't
He
know
don't gotta
that.
overexert himself.
Yeah.
Like he ain't got to kill himself to make weight. He already on weight.
Yeah.
So he walking around with that power he got from round one, probably to round 10 for
Yep.
real. Because he
Yep.
not killing himself to lose no
Yeah,
weight.
no. And he can pick and choose. Like he don't decide to just bum rush the scene. Like he gonna be in the inside when he need to be in the inside. But if he can box, he gonna do that too. You know what I'm saying? He decent at that.
I think
Both
that
of
he's gonna have to hunt Devin Haney down because Devin Haney not giving
yeah.
nobody no easy win or no free
Yeah.
licks.
Well, let's do it like this
Nah.
though. Let's do it like this though, champ. And then we can talk
Yeah.
about it from this aspect. Devin, man, was changed after the Garcia fight, man. Something happened. Before Garcia's
Yeah,
fight,
sadly. Sadly.
yeah, against both fights against say his name. The Australian, they know I'm just having black right now. Great performance. You know what I'm
Jeff
saying?
Horn? No, it wasn't Jeff
No,
Horn. It
no.
was
I know his name. I
Cam,
just can't think of it right now.
Cambosis.
Cambosis, yep.
George
Both
Cambosis,
fights
yeah.
against Cambosis. Linares, he had a beautiful performance, even though Linares rocked him. When Lomachenko, even though some feel he lost that fight, he still was there to risk
Yeah,
landing
yeah.
shots amongst getting hit. My thing is this: after that shot, man, he fought Ruiz. We saw him get on that bike. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Renard,
He
he started
fought
getting on
against
that bike.
Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, man, he started getting on that bike. It's like,
But
come on, man.
but
Like, come on,
now
like. So
but
I
now
no,
that he
so
has
so
that
wait,
mindset,
but wait.
go
This I
ahead.
want to say though. My only this I want to see. I want to see the old Devin Haney. I say all that to say. I want to see the old
Yeah.
Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him be right there after you make him miss, you make him pay. That's who he is. That's the cat we all know, and he's capable of showing up. But if he going and doing the same thing he did against in his last fight, I'm done, bro. Like real talk. It's like it's too hard to look at it. Win or lose. You mute. Y'all hear? Or do they hear me? You hear me? I don't hear you. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear Claressa. If y'all can hear it, well, no, I gotta hear it too. I'm gonna leave out and come back in. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead though.
I was, no, I was saying,
Couldn't nobody hear you.
I believe that Devin Haney now.
Yeah.
I believe that Devin Haney now. He's like, look, he get the win.
Mhm.
He don't want to get hit. He gonna stay on his bike. He gonna use his gifts. And if you can't catch him, you can't catch
Yeah.
him. And if you can't hit him, you and I think that Devin is okay with winning a majority or a unanimous decision with only landing 10 punches throughout the fight. I think that Devin is perfectly fine with that. So
Yeah.
if Brian Norman plans on winning, he needs to be prepared on chasing, playing cat and mouse the whole fight, and being and understand that you're going to be frustrated, but you have to keep trying to land because
Yeah.
since you don't, he's going to attach you up, and get
Yeah.
back on his bike again.
Yeah. Show no signs of frustration. I think that's gonna be key. Tank did a
He's
great
making
job.
millions of dollars. He's making
Yeah.
millions of dollars
Oh
whether he
yeah,
has a
come
good
on.
performance or bad
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
So what? He like, so what?
Yeah. 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 I just want to see the old Devin. You know what I'm saying? Put it,
Yeah, he's a
step
great
into the
fighter.
play, do your thing. They
He is the
say in the
American
gym,
dream.
they
He the
say in the
dream for
gym,
sure.
he the
Yeah.
truth. Like he been doing this thing every day in the gym, right? And he ain't a gym fighter. He's a true championship performer. But he gotta just show that whatever glitch happened in his head, he gotta figure out a way to get mentally past that.
There ain't
Get in the
no
ring and
damn
do your
glitch that
thing.
happened.
And
He got hit.
he shook, I know. So whatever it is, void it and
No,
step on, get back in the ring and
that's
step
what it
and
is.
get
So the
back to
thing
it. That
is,
PTSD is real.
the thing that I think that bothers Devin Haney mentally is this. He did everything right for that Ryan Garcia fight.
Yeah,
He trained, he dieted like he always do,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Ain't nobody saying that Devin post stand there and get punched on. Nobody said that. We said for him to get off his
Right.
bike a little bit and go
Yeah,
back to
that's
the
it.
old Devin because Devin is an extraordinary fighter. So whoever thinks
That's it.
well and you don't
Mm.
really have great comprehension, but that's a you problem and not a
Yeah.
us. So now that we move on from that, because I'm not you tripping, bro. But
But
now that we move
no,
on from that, I was
yeah,
saying that Devin Haney did everything right for the Ryan Garcia fight. And
yeah,
the fact that he did everything right and then he went out there and he got shook. Not the
yeah,
second round, but the first round. The first punch he ever got hit with hurt him. That there probably caused so much confusion and so much
yeah,
like what, and
yeah,
then he had so much heart. He kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. And it was like, yo, it was to a point. I'm like, yo, they're not gonna stop the fight.
yeah, yeah. I know,
Like it
right?
was a
That
point
same thing I was saying.
where I'm like, dang, Bill, like shit, this is
Hmm.
bad, you
You
know.
can't have that much
And
pride.
but it showed that he got heart, but that probably changed a lot in him. And I
Yeah,
think for him, he's gonna have to
fight his way
get over
back,
that
man.
fear of getting hit, and he gotta have
Yeah,
to trust his chin and trust
yeah,
that he can take a punch. And right now he probably like, hell, I can't take a punch, so why I'm gonna stand there? That's his mindset. When in reality he can't take a punch. He just was in there with a person who was using steroids.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, on to that, right? Like I think he can look at it the way he is, but I can also think he's using it as an excuse because they said scientifically proven that it had no effect on him. And I want to go with that. And listen, first and foremost, if anybody's on steroids, I'm against them. You know, this sport is already dangerous enough. Our hands are already weapons. We can already kill. We've proven that time and time again. You know what I'm saying? But um I I go with the facts. You know what I'm saying? I go with what I hear, what I know. Period. Point blank. And it had nothing to do with his power that day. It had everything to do with his game plan or how he handled the fight round by round, which is he didn't do a good job. He wasn't the Devin Haney that we all know. You know what I'm saying? So he just got to figure out a way to get
I
back in there.
I don't think that Devin Haney was prepared for Ryan
Not
Garcia's
like he
power.
thought he
Like
was.
everybody talk
You
about
think
his
he was
hook game
clubbing too much?
machine.
What do you think he was doing though, champ? Like, how you think
Who?
Campbell? You think? Do you think Devin was feeling himself? I think is that a
I
legitimate
think
argument?
Devin
Because
underestimated Ryan Garcia. That's what I think.
Mm.
But I think he also underestimated his power, which was the decision maker in the fight. But I'm not going to say that the steroids didn't have an effect
Yeah,
in the
didn't.
fight.
Mm-hmm.
Who else was Devin? I mean, who else was Ryan Garcia dropping second and third and fourth round like that? Just a question.
That's a good question, man. And I heard, but I have heard from fighters that, including Shakur, that Ryan is strong. I'm like, it wasn't even nothing I even thought about. You know what I'm saying? But I have heard from fighters talking about him that Ryan is strong. Just like I heard from Roach against them. I had no idea about Roach until Shakur started upping him, and Tank. It's like they knew who this cat was when he jumped on the scene. So I had no idea. But they say he's strong, but that's about it. One thing about Ryan is this, and this is where Devin should have won the fight. Ryan has no game plan when he steps in the ring. No matter how well he throws his punches, he's just looking forward to landing punches. He don't really got a game plan attached to that. He ain't utilizing the ring to set up his next shot. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting power shots off the cuff. If you tell him to throw a left hook, he gonna throw a left hook. Like if you say you're gonna get in the ring, you gonna throw you that. He gonna actually get in there and try to land that left hook, just like he did against his last fight against Rolly, and he had to take that L because that's when I realized already that he fights sporadically. He fight off the cuff. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, yeah, he just he going for the gusto every time he open that left hook
Yeah,
land.
Ryan, he's
You
trying to land that
know?
hook and get you out of there. Like even Tank was worried about Ryan Garcia hook.
Yeah, man, exactly. Because it's a problem. And I can't believe he threw it as much as he did. But that's what helps you realize that this man really gets in the ring without a game plan. I'm telling you. He looks
Yeah.
forward to his speed working, you know what I'm saying, and his power working for him. Like he's one of them cats who can throw punches well, but don't have a game plan attached to it, man. And when that happens, it's dangerous, especially when you get that upper echelon level where cats thinking throughout the fight. This is where they turn
Yeah.
check. This is where they turn checkers
The
into
fight gonna
chess.
be.
Boxing
Listen,
is yeah,
if you beat me in a fight, if you beat me in a round, I promise you next round I'm fighting you different. I'm fighting you
yeah,
different. Like I'm coming out
exactly,
different. And then they got some
exactly,
fighters whose mind be like,
exactly.
some fighters don't have enough skill to where they actually be like, oh, I gotta do something different. They only be
Yeah,
having one game plan. Like this is all I can do.
yeah,
Or I'm just gonna fight back.
yup,
Me and be like, nah, I'm
yup,
about to be
yup,
strategically smart.
yup,
Cause last
yup.
round you got down on me. You know what I'm
hmm
saying?
That's the thing. I'm telling you, boxing only becomes chess when you get up to that upper echelon level. Until then, it's still
Yeah.
checkers. Who can deal at this bottom level, and then when you get up to the top, or when you get that first opportunity, you show up, and then you show out. You know what I'm saying? You begin. That's where you
I'm
start to
not.
play chess at.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Ryan Garcia and Devin
No,
Haney
I'm not
fight.
Robert D. No, I'm not. He can't box. He
Who can box? What the heck? I think Ryan Garcia has the least skill set out of all the top guys who you guys mentioned,
he can box.
and that
He
is
can
including Devin
punch.
Haney.
Yeah, he can
He can
throw
punch.
nice combinations and everything, but he
Yeah.
don't know what to do with them. He don't know how to set it up. I'm telling you, that ain't
So
what
so
he do.
basically, so when we saying that he can't box, we're saying that he's not a very strategic
Yeah.
fighter. He don't have
No.
like a very
No.
high skill set. He got
Yeah.
skills, but he don't
Yeah.
have a very high skill set, and that's
Do
the
you ever see him
difference.
finesse, Claressa? Do you ever see Ryan finesse? Meaning when he get in there, he touching, boom. Or do he always, even when he throw the jab, he ain't touching with the jab. He
Yeah,
ain't setting it up,
you
looking for
right.
the next shot. You don't see him searching for shots while occupying
Yeah.
them with other shots. See, he missing it because
No,
he just a fan.
he actually just fighting. He actually
Yeah,
just
he
fighting
just
though. He
fighting.
just
That's all I
responding.
mean. You, yeah, I
Yeah, he
love, I
telling the
love, I
truth.
love it. Yeah, I love that how you putting it right there because
Telling the
I,
truth
I,
right
I
there.
do got to get him to understand it too because I don't know if I'm talking to a fan, somebody who is boxing who on that lower level, somebody learning about the game. They got to understand. You can't think like a professional if you ain't never been up there. I know what to
Oh,
look for up there,
clock it. That's T
huh?
right there, Unc. That's T right there. Clock it.
Oh yeah.
T.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But on but staying in the same subject, but we're gonna jump from Devin Haney to Brian Norman to Bill Haney and Brian Norman Sr. Man, listen. What's happening right now in this
Straight
game is
comedy.
diabolical, man.
I love boxing right now. Boxing is
Yeah,
crazy right now. I love it. I'm sorry.
yeah. Pops everywhere is taking a stance, probably thanks to Bill Haney, man. Like he going
First of
nuts,
all,
dog.
first of all, I want to say I love Bill Haney. That dude is like he's the
He
king for me.
funny. Yeah,
He's
he
funny.
funny. Yeah.
He's real though. He's really real. And
He
and
love
and
his son to
honestly,
death, man. He ride for his son. I love it.
he love his son. He ride for his son. And no matter what, no matter
Mhm.
what, he's like to me, he stand for something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
His
the
son.
fact that he can get Devin Haney to where
Yeah.
he at, and he ain't never had like he only done work with Eddie Hearn. He ain't been signed to Mayweather Promotions. He ain't been signed
Mm,
to
mm,
Matchroom or
yeah, I ain't know that.
ESPN.
Okay.
Devin Haney just been on his own. He only ever signed with Eddie from Matchroom, and now he working with Turkey Al Sheik.
Damn, man. Why did I think somewhere he was with Team Mayweather? Not probably not signed, but in some form or
No,
fashion.
he was
Damn.
he. You know, well,
Tutelage, that's all. Just tutelage. He was
Zab
just under his wing.
Zab Judah is his godfather.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, when I went in on
Yeah,
Devin, when I was in Miami, like, and I'm gonna just throw it out there right now. I was disappointed in Devin, and I wasn't disappointed in Ryan, but I'm just like Devin, you were undefeated world champion. It's like, why are you fighting like this? That was my disgust. That was my disdain. That's what I was pissed off about. So I'm telling you, I took it. I took it the right way, but I said it the wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like it
okay.
didn't come out right. It came out in frustration and didn't come out with logic. I ain't speak on it the right way, and I ain't mean what I said. That's why I jumped on the live and I apologize like I did with Dre and Berto. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it still stands true. It's just like, man, you know, you gotta apply what you know. You know, you gotta stay calm in the storm. It's like a true
Yeah.
champion is judged in those moments when the wind is blowing, the rain is coming down too hard, thunder and lightning you can barely see. You struggling to stand. Like this is when we know you stand in every way as a champion. You know what I'm saying? And I was disappointed because he was an undisputed world champion, and I wanted to see better from him. That's why I ended up speaking on him the way I did and follow suit by apologizing like a real man does. I stand on anything I say.
Well,
You know,
the fight between Jose Ramirez and Devin Haney. I'm not
terrible.
gonna put that shit to watch it on
No,
TV
no,
again.
absolutely. He not either.
I'm
He not
not. I
either.
mean,
And
hey,
I
he
had a
won.
couple tussles with some cats
Congrats
about
to
that.
him, but
Yeah,
but but I feel like one bad fight doesn't make you a bad fighter because I mean, like
absolutely not.
you cannot perform at a A plus level every fight.
Mm-mm.
You like some fights you got 100% of your stuff, and then some fights you got 60 and 70, but you still
Yep.
out there making your money and fighting. So I say that I
Yep.
feel like that was one of Devin Haney's bad fights, but
Mm-hmm.
he's had so many good fights. That's why I still look at him as one of the best fighters in boxing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just
Yeah.
think that he needs to get over that mindset of, not like yeah, he don't want to
Mm-hmm.
get hit, but like
Yeah,
let's get
it's
back
a
into
battle
the
with a
boxing
yeah,
and you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
He dealing with this up here, not necessarily opponents he's facing when doing so. Like it's all about what he thinks. And I'm gonna just pause this right quick to just say this real fast because I gotta put this out there, man. It's important to me.
Yeah.
You know, if you took Layla Ali and Claressa Shields, and you switch places, right? And Layla accomplished all that she has, that Claressa Shields has, and Claressa accomplished all that Layla Ali has in her time. Would y'all still be saying Layla is the best? Would y'all still be saying that, or is it the name attached to Layla Ali that's making y'all question if Claressa Shields is the true go to this sport or not? You know,
Well,
I just wanted to throw that out there.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer for you because
Talk
this
to
is
me,
the
champ.
problem that folks have with me.
Mm,
I ain't never waited for nobody to validate my greatness. I
you
am
sure
great.
didn't. You
I am the
sure
greatest woman
didn't.
of all time,
Yep.
and I do box the best, and
Mm-hmm.
I do got the best skills, and can't no woman
Mm-hmm.
in this world whoop me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I said that a long time ago, I meant what I said. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why they want to stick with the whole Layla Ali is better. And then the fact that she got some accolades of her own, her
Yeah.
record and her knockout.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's all good. But it was like, even with her knockouts and her records, still the accolades don't match. I'm
Exactly.
17 fights in and I
Mm-hmm.
got weight and I've won at more divisions than she ever fought at.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Hmm.
undisputed 4 times. She never been undisputed,
Yeah.
not even
Un-
once.
Undisputed wasn't around, but it wouldn't have mattered if it was. She avoided
It wouldn't
fights
matter.
that would eventually landed to an undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So
But she
it's
also
that part.
never, like, we's in the time now when you go on box rec and you look at the girls who I've fought. I've never fought a girl with a losing record, and I've always taken a big risk and fought against the
Hmm.
heavy hitters and beat them
Yep. They say two
and
of her
beat them.
toughest
So
opponents. They say two of her toughest opponents was Jacqueline
Jackie Frazier,
Frazier. Yeah,
yep.
crazy work. And Christy Martin, who she stopped in like the 6th round. Like that's crazy work. Like, so that's telling you where boxing
But she
was.
was 20 pounds bigger than Christy Martin. So how was that
But
even
but
a fair fight?
exactly. But my thing is this though, when it comes to Jacqueline Frazier, the tough one, her skill set was her feet was terrible. And
She
I'm
only had
throwing
been
shade.
training for
Like
a year.
bro, when I tell you terrible, for you to tell me that was her toughest fight, and it actually was, because I went back and looked at it, y'all can't do that. It's the only reason y'all saying she is the GOAT is because she's Muhammad Ali's daughter. That's why. Now
Yeah, and
I
then they don't want to give me the credit because of how I carry it, because I carry it like her daddy used to carry it.
Yeah, yeah, you carry it like a monster. Like
You know what I'm saying?
your confidence stands out first. That's what really made me look at you like I don't know what to think about this girl. She crazy. Like when I was telling you not to sign professionally, I'm like, ain't nothing in pro. I don't know what she think about to make happen. But you
Right.
actually made it happen. You ain't make championships happen. You made women's boxing happen. You made it matter. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like
Exactly.
that was confidence that was standing out. You know what I'm saying? So I wish
And
they
and
knew.
I've
I just wish
always
they knew
pushed
your
myself.
struggles. Yeah, I wish they knew your struggles and how you carried the weight of the world on your shoulders as you rose up to the top. And I remember them phone calls where you was frustrated with the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Still questioning throughout all of your victories. And you never let that deter you when it was time to get the job done in the ring. I think that's the most important factor of it. If they knew what you've been through, what it took for you to get, what it took for you to, who it took you to become, to have to become to get there, who it took you to have to become to get there, to become the Claressa Shields, they'll look at it totally different because it's their story too. Everybody hurting, everybody going through something. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
little bit of you in every one of us, man. We all going through something, man. So I applaud you for that, champ. You are the GOAT. I can't believe I know you as personally as I know you. You refer to me as Aunt. I'm giving you your flowers, your love, and you know I always had. That's what I've been for you. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the years, man. And I'm just so glad that, you know, even through your attitude and, you know, and my calmness, we still so tight. We still so dope. I think that's fire, man. So
Because we're good
salute to you,
people.
champ. You the GOAT. You the best to ever do it. I don't care by
Hey,
far. I can't
listen.
see nobody catch
I
me
always tell
in this
everybody
game.
I always tell everybody, like, growing
Throw
up, I
flowers.
had
Hey,
some of
y'all,
the
do me a
best.
favor real quick. Sorry. I want y'all
But
to give her flowers right now. Just throw flowers in the chat. There you go, right
okay,
there. Just start throwing flowers in the chat
flowers.
right now.
Okay,
I want to see what.
I'm a
There you go,
roadhouse
right
girl,
there,
you know.
baby. You really getting your flowers right now. You getting your flowers right
No,
now. Throw them in the
so
chat.
y'all listen, right?
Yeah.
Growing up in Flint, Michigan, we got nothing but great people walking around. I don't know if
Mm,
y'all know it or
I
not,
don't
and
know. Yeah.
like, comment, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. But listen,
Mm,
Andre
we don't
Dirrell
know.
is an Olympic bronze medalist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Should have been
saying?
silver. I beat Triple G, but they robbed, but it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, talk your talk.
Yeah.
And he also was a world champion in the
Mhm.
professionals. He was the
Mhm.
Matrix back then.
Yeah.
And growing up in a gym with Andre Dirrell and Anthony Dirrell, and
Flowers still coming.
him even saying to me as like a young girl, saying to me like, "Yo, if there's ever a girl Olympics, yo, you gonna win a gold medal." That
Mhm.
type of stuff is what I grew up around. I grew up around nothing but legends, so it was kind of inevitable for me not to become a legend myself. And we being a
Yep.
legend, it wasn't just in the ring, like outside the ring. Yo,
The
everybody who
flowers
was a
going
legend in
crazy.
Flint was telling me like, "Yo, you gotta work on your attitude. You
Mhm.
gotta, you gotta play the
Even me a
game.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
like,
publicist and everything.
you gotta stop trash talking."
Yeah.
Like, this was at the beginning of my career, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, some stuff I'm like, all right, yeah, right, and some stuff I'm like, look,
Mhm.
but
You can't.
um,
You can't. That
nah, I
this
can't.
is
You make
what
me fun.
this is what makes you so fierce. Like this is the hidden element for everybody on this chat right now. Like, if you want to know who you can be, then be all who God made you to be right now, right here, right now. A championship is not going to decide that. It's not gonna be the deciding factor. You know what I'm saying? A status at work. You know what I'm saying? A bigger position, more money. None of that is going to equate to who God wants you to be. He knew who He made you need to be. That Claressa was that every step of the way. She wasn't changing for nobody, for no etiquette or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all, this is why she's so feared. This is why she's one of the best to ever do it. And this is why women's boxing is on the map, because this girl decided to live in everything God, in every bit of who God made her to be. It's that simple. And that's giving y'all the permission to do the same, whether you love her or hate her. She's just giving you permission to go out and be who God made you to be. She's
And you know what?
she put that power in me. She put that power in you and everybody who watching her career, man. Just know what you can take from this and become the
And
greatest person you ever thought.
just take this with y'all. You never know if you fail if you don't even try. You might as well
Yeah,
try and then fail and then try again. I mean, if you
yeah,
never try nothing, you're not ever going to succeed or fail. So
yeah,
you might as well
yeah,
try. Why
yeah,
not?
yeah, yeah. Failing is a part of the process, man.
Yeah,
You know,
it is.
you gotta look forward to who you becoming along the way. That's all. It ain't about what happens to you. It's about who you're becoming as life goes on, because it's gonna happen regardless. This is life, man. And this is how you grow comfortable. You got to be comfortable with getting uncomfortable. My favorite song in the world, my favorite rap, and I don't listen to a lot of rap. Claressa can tell you that I can't stand when she bumping it all the time. But better not get too comfortable. Too comfortable
Better
by
not get too
future.
comfortable.
That's my joint, bro. That's my joint right there, because you can't get too comfortable.
No, for
If the
real.
world calls you to make a shift, it's time to make that shift. But let's move
No,
on, champ.
100%.
Let's keep talking about it,
So
man.
who we got? Canelo and
Uh,
Crawford now?
oh, I almost forgot.
Ooh,
I
that fight
almost
next week.
forgot.
That
Oh
fight
my
next week.
God. We here, champ. Fight week. Oh,
Crazy.
come on, Crawford, baby. Hey, listen, I'm not a biased cat, but I have my biases, so to speak. And this is in terms of who I want to win. Now, if they can't win, then I'll preach on that too. But I'm telling you, just like Claressa, Crawford has a spiritual confidence, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this kind of confidence takes you to that next level. This is a godly confidence. If I don't believe nobody can do it, it's Crawford.
Yeah,
One man in the game fit to
yeah,
do this coming up. If you know somebody else, put it in the chat. But I'm telling you right now, Crawford can get this done. Will he? That's yet to be seen. But I'm going to choose because of who he is. He does more talking with his fists than he does with his hands. When you that kind of man, when you don't got to boast and brag about being a world champion, when you ain't got to speak it too much, and when you still fighting to become more, like Crawford is
yeah.
doing, hey man, fuck you, bro. I got to roll with the guy who know, bro. I got to roll. I'm with that nigga. Silent assassin, man. He it. Like, he the guy, man. Period, point blank. And because he do less of this and more of this. If you doing this, if you constantly putting it in physically, bro, that's all that matters. You don't gotta say nothing.
You know what?
You
You
ain't
know
gotta
what?
say nothing. Talk to me, champ.
You know what though? This this fight here is so crazy.
Yeah,
Him coming up 3 weight classes. I
yeah,
did that. I did that.
man. Come on now.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
yeah,
So now
yeah.
it's like
And
now,
we forget. That's crazy
right? But
work.
it's like he about to do it. And
Yep, you about to
him
do
beating
it.
Canelo, he'll be 3-time undisputed champion. The
Yeah.
only male boxer to do it 3 different undisputed.
But
I'm
wait,
the only
champ.
person to do it in 4.
Hey,
Me right
but
now.
wait,
But he
champ.
about to
Wait,
do it
champ.
3 times.
I
What
might
happened?
be throwing shade your way too, champ.
What happened?
I might be throwing shade your way, champ. All right, you gotta prepare yourself for this.
Let me get my umbrella
Yeah.
ready.
Oh man. Listen, I don't think there's no better way to get a third undisputed world championship by what Crawford is attempting to do right now.
Absolutely agree.
As thank you, baby. Okay, so I ain't throwing too
I
much
agree.
shade.
No,
Okay.
listen. The way that Crawford is going,
This
the way that
tough
Crawford is going about this is crazy.
against all
And
odds.
and,
Against
and I want to say we've been talking about Crawford. What
man.
about Canelo?
I know.
Cinnamon is a man.
Listen, we all got faith in Canelo.
Cinnamon,
We all got faith
cinnamon
in
man.
Canelo. Can I be
I used to have
honest
a crush
too?
on him when I was younger. When I was like 17,
so,
I'm like, Canelo
so,
only 4 years older than me.
so.
Oh my God.
No, I ain't think he was. I ain't think he was a real Mexican. I'm like, man, this is a white dude in Mexico talking about he Mexican. Chill out,
Yes.
man. Man,
Look,
cut it.
first
And
of
then I saw
all,
his mama. And then I saw his mom. I'm like, oh, he really
I wanna
Mexican.
I wanna speak on how he's a Mexican fighter, but he has an African American style,
Yeah,
swagger
and
to him.
I said that already. I said
He's
he
not
got a
gonna
dope
come. He's
style.
not
Yep,
that Mexican
yep. He
pride
know how to
coming forward,
box.
putting your face on the
Yeah,
line and just
yeah.
fighting.
You
No,
know, by all,
Canelo he real smooth. He real
he is.
calculated. He
He is.
countered.
He
He
is. He is.
punching. He's
He is.
strong.
You know,
And he mean.
Ali showed us a futuristic style in his time. Oscar De La Hoya did the same thing. He had a good
Yeah.
style. He ain't had that Mexican style, so to speak, either. He had a combination punches, speed, up and
Yeah.
down, high volume punchers, set up his shots. Dude could just go, and he got in the ring and fought all the greats on top of that, man. Even though they feud, I just had to bring that up, and it ain't because of why I brought it up. But Canelo is one of them ones who stepped in the ring, very patient minded, setting up his shots. You know, he thinking in the calm. Like I said, this where just like Crawford,
Very
this where flow state. They
he is
Canelo in the flow state. Crawford in the
he is
flow state.
very experienced. And I think
Yeah,
that
it's a scary
him having
situation, champ.
experiences with Cotto in the
Yeah,
ring, Floyd
yeah.
Mayweather in the ring, even though he
Yeah.
lost that fight. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Billy Joe Saunders.
Mm-hmm.
He been in the ring with Daniel Jacobs. Like Canelo resume
Yeah.
is crazy.
Crazy, crazy word for sure. And if Crawford could have, to speak of for Crawford, if he could have gotten there with the top guys, he would have.
He
No
would
question
have,
about it. Yeah, he
and
wanted them,
he
you know.
would have won. He would have
Yeah,
won. I believe
absolutely.
that Terrence can
Without a
beat Keith
shadow of a doubt.
Thurman.
Yeah.
Terrence already beat Sean Porter. I believe he beat Earl Spence. I believe that has he ever fought against Danny Garcia? I think Terrence Crawford will beat Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
I think
Most
Terrence will
definitely.
beat Twin
Hmm.
Charlo.
Charlos, yeah, for sure. I mean,
I'm trying.
and if any fight was made instead of this one, it's like probably chase that one first, and then, but no, it's already said and done. So I'm with him.
Garcia down.
But that would have been a good fight to chase too. It's like go against that Charlo. You
Yeah,
was dogging
Charlo disappointed
Jamel in
me
the what do you call it?
Charlo disappointed me when he fought against Canelo. I was
Yeah,
like, what? Like, yeah, you
yeah,
lasted all 12 rounds, but
yeah,
dang, did you
yeah.
even pinch him?
But so that was the mission. Like so
But no,
after I got
like,
to the shot, that was his mission, just to make it
look,
to 12.
I at
Take
least
the
wish I
L.
could pinch him. I wish I at least pinch him a little bit.
Yo, you about to get a bowl or something real quick. I am from Flint. You about to
I
get that.
something like, what are we talking about? Look, my mama,
Yeah.
look, you ever got some fight and you got beat up and your mom be like, well, dang, did you even pinch them?
Yeah.
Like, dang,
Exactly. You got to get
you
something
just
off,
got
man.
beat up, you didn't do nothing.
He bowed down the second
So,
he went down. When he went down, you saw it in his face. He became that puppy the rest of the fight, literally just trying to figure out a way out. And that's the Rolls way to go. Like you chose to take that fight. And I don't know, I don't even know why Canelo called the smaller one out, but nevertheless, you did. You stepped to the plate, you did all this barking. He one of them ones that do all this barking. He'd be mad at the world too, talking about ready to punch him in their face. But nigga, you got beat down by Canelo and you lost both of on your behalf and on his. You know what I'm saying? So like you can't take nothing from that fight, but the disappointment or disdain that you gotta have for yourself for
I
putting on a
don't,
performance like that, man. You can at least try, man. Go out on your shield like Deontay Wilder say, man. You
yeah,
know, I think that's important.
from my standpoint, when I want to speak about the fights stylistically,
Yeah,
I want to say that Crawford has more tools in the toolbox
yeah,
than Canelo, and I'm gonna
yeah.
speak on those tools because I'm like, but I'm being
I like
Crawford
how
can
you
fight
said that.
southpaw and
Mhm.
orthodox. He fight both
Yep.
ways.
That's
I've
gonna be
never seen
something he
Canelo do that.
use. He gonna utilize
Um,
it for sure.
he moves, he
Mhm.
boxes, he
Yep.
counters, he fight
Yep.
on the inside, he
Yep.
fight mid range, and he
Mhm.
fight long range.
Mhm. Mhm.
And he
Mhm.
can, and you can think, you can get comfortable and think you hitting Crawford with stuff, and then
Yep.
all of a sudden you come throwing your favorite shot because you landed it 12 times. Now
Yeah.
he's like, oh, here it comes, whoop, bop,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it catch.
Yep.
So he's playing chess the whole fight, and it's like
Yeah.
you think you doing something, then all of a sudden you sleep.
Yep.
So now I also want to say that Terrence fights at a higher, not his last fight, but his fights before his last fight, he fights at a higher pace than Canelo.
Yeah, he
Canelo
does.
really laid back.
He
Canelo
fade.
got 30 seconds
Yeah.
of an ass kicking for you in
Yeah.
the three
Yeah.
minutes.
He too nonchalant.
Yeah, he
And when I
laying
say
back.
nonchalant, real quick, when I say nonchalant, I mean that in terms of he's choosing to be a little too too chill. Like he can pick it up
He's
if he wanted
spoiled.
to. Yeah,
He's spoiled.
that was the best way to put it. He spoil you.
He's
He
spoiled.
spoil you. You know, so yeah, like, and then and naturally, so after all these wars too, he faded. So he ain't who he used to be. Even though Crawford is older in age, he's younger in physicality. Period. Point blank, man. He ain't been through as many
No, so
wars.
no, so like I was saying, stylistically, I can end my stuff. I
Reserved.
think that
Yeah.
Terrence is going to go out there and have a higher pace.
Yeah.
He's going to steal rounds. He's going to win
Yeah.
rounds. I think that he does have the power to hurt Canelo. Now, I don't think he can
Yeah.
knock Canelo out, but can he hurt
Nah.
him? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
he's going to be very strategic. So we never seen Canelo get touched to the body.
Mm-hmm.
And you know Terrence
Mm-hmm.
going to touch him to the body.
Mm-hmm. He gonna be going downstairs all the way through. I think that has to be the game plan
And
first six.
sometimes when Canelo throw his hook, that chin come up. His chin
Mm-hmm.
come up
All
when he
the
throw his
time.
hook.
Yeah, even on the bag, I see it often. Yeah.
Listen, I'm
Yeah.
just looking.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not saying Canelo's a great fighter, but me just
Yeah.
dissecting the things, I'm like, look, this is just what I see.
Yeah.
And then what else? Also, too, let's say, for instance, a fight breakout, and they get to throwing punches, woo, woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo is gonna like once he get to chasing you and he can't chase you, he be like, all right, whatever, I'm
Mm-hmm.
good. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, you want to win that round, you better keep up.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, oh, he like, oh, you don't want to chase me? So your legs tired? All right, here I go again. Bop, 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 bop. Now I'm moving again because Crawford can box and brawl. He can
Yeah.
mix it up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You
the
know what I'm
gift and the
saying?
curse.
So
That's the
it's
gift.
like, do I believe that Crawford can win a decision? Absolutely.
Yeah. Who you'll be a
Absolutely.
fool to think he couldn't. You would be a
12
fool to think
rounds
he couldn't.
of just beating him every round and touching him up?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
What I will say is, but he got to be very strategic. He got to break them down. And when Terrence get hit, he cannot get mad and try to get his lick back right away because
Mm-hmm.
Canelo carrying some freaky punching power.
Yeah, he does. He
And that's
does.
my take on it.
Let me tell you like this. Let me swing it around the corner a little bit and tell you where I'm gonna tell you where it's dangerous for Crawford at though. And
Yeah.
this is both of these guys. They love to throw in the midst of you throwing. So when you trying to land a shot, they gonna come with Canelo gonna come with that one powerful shot in hopes to
Yeah.
catching you and putting you down. And we seen it happen time and time again. His latest victim was Berlanga. He put him down, but he ain't stopped him.
Yeah.
You know, so he caught him in the midst of Berlanga taking action. Same thing with Crawford. He's willing to punch when you start to punch. Now, who this favors is Canelo. Why? Because Canelo has a one punch knockout counter where Crawford looks to land a few punches on you or take advantage of that exchange and catch you in the midst of it. Because we all know this.
He's
You
three
can
weight
be
classes bigger.
exactly. So we all know this. When your hands is here, you're protected. I don't care how great you throw your punch, how protected you are. When you put it out, you're immediately open up for anything coming back. You know what I'm saying? And this favors Canelo more than it does Crawford because all he has to do is land that one shot in the midst of your offense and potentially put you down. It all depends on which stance Crawford decides to take, if this to take more effect or not. Right? That's one of the problems I see. The second is this, and this is for Crawford, and this is subjective though. This is like you can look at it like this. Crawford can move. He can use his feet if he want to. But Crawford, man, he gonna
He
move
want to
like he's
fight.
supposed. Yeah, he there to fight. You want these
He
hands? You
want to
gonna get these?
entertain. He be like,
Yeah,
oh, so
yeah. I'm gonna give
so
you
I
these
thought we came
hands.
to get a 3-time division world championship. That's how you
Yeah,
come
so
to
it's
fight.
that. But he don't do it
Yeah.
ignorantly though. He'll move when he need to, but he got to get caught first. And this is why you see him getting caught or potentially stunned in the first 3 or 4 rounds because he's calculating. He's checking out your time and checking out your speed. You know, seeing where you at. I got to stand in the fire to know where you are. You know what I'm saying? I want to lock you down by the late six, and that's why Crawford come on strong too. He take those risks early.
Something just came to my mind real quick.
What?
You said you don't know which way Terrence is gonna fight Canelo.
Huh?
You don't know which stance Crawford gonna fight Canelo in.
I think he's gonna be southpaw for the most part, but I don't
How
know.
come? How come you think that, smart man?
Because I'm about to tell you why you about to agree. Because Canelo got problem with southpaws. Every southpaw that nigga fight, he gotta fight. Come on, man, I do this, champ.
Yo,
I do this,
I
man.
never forget that fight with
Mhm.
Eris, Lundy, Lara.
Yeah, man.
Never
Problem.
forget it. I was like,
Problem.
whoa. I
Yeah.
honestly feel like, okay, yeah, we know Floyd Mayweather beat Canelo, but
Yeah.
I also feel like Lara should have got the win over Canelo.
Absolutely. No, he know it
That's how I
too.
feel.
Canelo know it too.
Yeah.
Canelo know it too. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the problem. My thing is this: Crawford needs to make the fight actionable the first 6 rounds. My thing is this: I know you fade.
Wear him down. Wear
There's
him
nothing
down.
you
Yeah.
can do about it. I'm going to risk getting punched in the face, potentially rocked to figure you out, to slow you down, because I'm looking forward to the last 6 if I'm Crawford, because I know I'm gonna take advantage of that fight over you when it comes down. My punch out is better. I get more stronger as the fight goes on. You get weaker as the fight goes on. So the first objective is stand in the fire, make that man execute, make him miss as much as possible, catch a couple of the shots, bring him back, touch his body the whole way through. And by the 8th round, it's going to be Crawford's world. And even if he don't knock him out, he's going to start to beat him up. And if he beat him
Yeah.
up and walk away with the decision, I'm going to be the happiest Negro on the planet. You hear me? It's because there's too many people out here mad because I'm choosing Crawford to win. I'm hoping that he wins
Yeah.
because he black and because I'm black. Well, guess what? I'm going with him. Yes, first because he's my brother. But 2, he got the ability to do it, and I want to see the boxing ability stand out. Period, point blank. It's just that. Canelo's a great champion, and I believe he got a great chance of winning. I'm giving it 45-55 for Canelo on paper. That's how I look at it. I gotta look at it like that. But
Wait.
again,
You getting it for
it's
Crawford
a
on paper or Canelo?
Canelo. I'm giving it 45 to 55 on paper. Like just that's off logic. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's a spirit.
I'm
I
like
know it's a
45,
spiritual component
55
too
for I'm the
for
I'm the
Crawford.
opposite way.
But look
45,
at that though.
55
You
for
see how
Crawford.
close it is. You see how close it is. 2 cats who know this game. You
Yeah.
a 2-time undisputed world champion, Olympic medalist, world champion. Come on, man. It's like we know this game. We've been in this fire. We've been in this game too many
Yeah.
years to count, more than we've been alive, man. So like the fans don't give us enough credit. They don't want talking greasy. They don't want talking fresh. I'm ready for
Listen,
Indian, all that. Y'all can say what the hell y'all want to say, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck like Chuck
listen,
in the pickup truck, because that's who I am, nigga. Deal with it. Crawford gonna win this
listen.
fight. Well, I want him to win. I hope he do.
Yeah.
I can't. I hope he do,
Listen.
champ.
I wanna just put this out there because people like to get it really misconstrued. One, we don't have no hate in our heart for no race.
Absolutely.
But we still walk around with grace, especially me,
Yeah.
me and my uncle here, Andre Dirrell. We walk around with grace.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I think y'all get it confused when, Canelo says when Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua getting ready to fight and he picks Andy Ruiz to win for the fight. Why? Because we thought Andy Ruiz was some junk and that he couldn't do
Right.
nothing with
Right.
um
Right.
Anthony Joshua. He say, I'm cheering for him because he's Mexican and
Yeah.
Mexican pride and Viva Mexico.
Yeah.
Y'all consider that Mexican pride.
Yeah. But when we do it,
Listen, me too. But
yeah.
y'all have to consider it black pride and not racism when we
It's,
tell you that we
but it's
are
not
cheering.
though.
Right, but we are cheering for our brother, Terrence Crawford, to win this fight against Canelo because one, he's a brother and I'm a
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah. But
Two,
that's the
he's he's
that's the
also a
least
friend
reason
of
though. That's
mine.
the least reason. We ain't just
Yeah,
because he black. That's the least of the
yeah,
reason. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Put that out there
Least of the
too. They
reason, but
ain't
it's
just
like one, I'm rolling with him because of that reason. I'm rolling because I
yeah.
think he's better skilled. I'm rolling with him because
That part.
that's who I
That
want to
part.
win in my heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now we broke it down to y'all
Yep.
stylistically why we think
Mhm.
this fight gonna go how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And Just said he got 55-45 Canelo. I said I
Yeah, I
got
got to do that
45-55 Crawford,
because
but
I respect this sport.
he 100% wants Crawford to win.
Absolutely.
100%. Even
I
though
would love to
he
see it.
he broke it down to y'all so y'all can see it. So y'all have to understand, like, sometimes you need to listen to the details
Yeah, to the
in it
OGs, man.
and not just go off of, oh, this person said. It's like, no,
Yeah,
listen to
yeah,
details
yeah,
and
yeah.
listen with
Cause
logic
it's
and
the
not your
game.
feelings.
Yeah, yeah. And as the fight gets closer, we're gonna talk about how, because this fight week too. So we're gonna really talk about how he can get it done. We're gonna talk about that. Right. Where was I
I
going with
really,
that?
I really can't wait to see Canelo at the weigh-in. We've been seeing how
Yeah.
Crawford body transformed,
Yeah.
but you know what?
Mm.
When you're a bigger fighter
Canelo
and you
type
fighting
in
against a
too.
smaller fighter, you
Mm.
actually wanna slim up
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to to
Keep
to,
up with
to
the
keep up.
speed. Yeah, you would keep up
Yeah, he
exactly.
been
Yeah,
fighting
it's a
them
lot.
168ers who ain't
Yeah.
that fast, who ain't that strong, all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Well,
Yep.
fast and skilled. Now it's like he
Mm-hmm.
fighting against somebody who coming up, who fast, skilled, strong.
Yep.
You know he got a better
Yep.
output than you. So I
Yeah.
want to see if Canelo come, he all bulky and stuff. I may have to go 70-30 for Crawford.
Man, I'm just looking forward to the first 4 rounds. I want to see how Crawford
Yeah,
take it.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, but get this though, man. This what I want y'all to pay attention to more than anything else, because this is for every single one of us, right? If Crawford pulls this off, if he pulls this off,
Yeah.
we
When?
all he's giving us all permission to go out against all odds to do the same. So whatever you don't believe you can do, whatever somebody
You
telling you,
do it.
whatever not even your element, it's not even your thought process because you don't think it's for you. Like Crawford is telling you, that's all shenanigans. It's bull. You can do anything you put your mind to. He had to think it before anybody else. Who was the first person to climb Mount Everest? Does anybody know that answer in this group? Does anybody know who the first person to climb Mount Everest was? Y'all got 10 seconds to put it in the chat. Who was the first person to climb Mount Everest?
10 seconds is crazy.
I know because you can look up you can look it up. You can look it up. Who
What's
was
the
the first
answer?
person to climb Mount Everest?
Was it a
You know
woman?
you no, you want to know what the answer is?
No.
It was the person who thought he could. It was the person who thought he could. Period, point blank. He had to see it in his mind first, champ. So that's the
Darby
same for
Allen.
y'all, man.
Is that person named Darby Allen though?
No, it's not. It's Mark. It's Marconi. It's Mark. I
Oh,
think I'm saying his last name right, Marconi. But at the end of the day, he believed it was possible first. Guess what happened? You know what? Listen, scientists told the world that if you ran under a 4 in that 4 minute mile, then your heart. Oh no, that's the. I'm talking about race. So I don't even know the first person to climb Mount Everest was. But at the end of the day, it was the person who thought it caught. But watch this. I took it somewhere else. I read that book too, and it's called Endure. This book is called Endure, where the first person broke the 4 minute mile. The scariest feat is to do something against the chances of death happening, right? And this boxing can do that, right? Especially with Canelo's situation. Well, in track, they said if anybody ran a 4 minute mile, then scientists said pretty much thought they had it proved that your heart would explode if anybody did that.
damn.
A man did it regardless of what they said. And after he did it, 22 more people did it the next month after. He put in their heads that it was
Wow.
possible. All they had to see is it being done, and they went out and
Ooh.
they did it. You feel me?
Hey,
So this is
but
what Crawford is doing right now. He's just telling
but
you
let's be
what's
logical.
possible for you.
Let's be logical, y'all. The word impossible ain't got nothing but the word I'm in front of it.
Exactly. It ain't. It
So you
ain't. It
take off.
ain't real.
So really, y'all be holding yourselves back, talking about some. Oh, I can't do this. I'm too slow. I'm too this. I'm too that. That's not possible. Take the I'm off,
Yeah.
and it's possible. You can do it.
Yep. It's possible,
Believe in
bro.
yourself. It's free.
Yeah, absolutely. So I
It's
want to see
free.
him go and achieve the impossible come fight night, man. And I just want to see him win. I really do, man. So we can have it. That's gonna be a fun discussion.
Oh
Oh
man,
my
but
God,
you
the
know it's gonna be a
bliss.
fun discussion, and then
Not.
guess what? It's gonna be a fun after party because
Woo.
I'm going. I'm going to
Oh
the after
my
party.
Lord. Oh my.
Turn me up.
I don't go to parties. I don't do the
I'll be
parties.
there. Don't worry about it. I'm going.
I'm
I'm a party for
42.
both of us. Don't worry about it.
I'm having my birthday party right now, baby. You dig?
I'm gonna jump right on live. Be like, P, talk to me. I'll be that thing go crazy.
No
Listen,
bud. No
y'all
bud.
listen. We done talked about so much stuff. I am
Yeah.
here in New York. I am going to the VMAs. If you wonder why my hair is so cute, my makeup,
When is
oh,
it? When is it?
today,
Oh, okay.
right
Good
now.
times.
I'm finna go
Good
get dressed.
times.
But listen,
Yeah.
y'all, before we get off of here, go to do this right now. Right now, right now, right now. Boom. We got Andre Dirrell, legitimate boxing talk. For more
Did
talks like
okay.
this, for
Yeah.
more talks
So
like this, I mean, he do this on a regular.
yeah.
Make
And
sure
that's
y'all
it.
go and subscribe to his
Yeah.
channel right now.
If you don't
Right
want
now,
to,
I'm
don't.
actually
And
watching
but
his
wait.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead. Go
actually
ahead. Go
watching his
ahead.
stuff right now, and they say he got 8,900 subscribers. Use that
Yeah.
8,800 when you got on here because I saw the numbers. But
Yeah. My
listen,
baby.
we're gonna be doing talk like this all the time. And when I tell you he has legitimate
Oh
boxing
yeah, I
talk,
don't play.
it is
Yeah.
legitimate. I
Yeah.
mean, he's
Yeah.
following every fight card.
Mm-hmm.
He's going live. He's on Instagram. Make sure you follow him on Instagram, Andre Dirrell. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
this is what you really want to like. If you're a boxing fan, and if you don't know boxing and you want to learn it, he'll break it
Oh yeah,
down to the
yeah.
smallest thing to you from the
Yeah.
beginning
Easy work. This is what
and
we
work your
do.
way up to the top. So right
Talk to him,
now,
champ.
go subscribe to his channel and go on there and watch his videos. He got some
Only
heat
if
on
you're a
there.
boxing fan. You got tutorials on there. You got boxing game on there. Like I cover it all because I love what this sport has been for
He
me
got
throughout my entire
tutorials. So
life,
even
man.
if you
So
don't know how to
y'all jump
fight,
on follow if
you
y'all
can
need
learn
to.
how. If you don't know
You
how to
know.
fight, you should definitely go to his channel. He got like some good little stuff on there. He can show you some
Yeah.
stuff for real.
And I'm gonna tell y'all all right now, right here, right now. When it comes to protecting yourself in the street, all it takes is a 1-2. Y'all need to learn how to throw a 1-2. That's it, man. You don't take no other shot. And I want to shoot this two to where you can't see it coming. Boom, you don't see it coming. Jab the same way. So if y'all don't follow boxing, but y'all want to learn how to fight and y'all doing it in the streets, I'm about to teach y'all how to do this, and them the only two shots you need. Game over. I promise, man. You can go home after that.
And if y'all haven't watched no fights from Andre Dirrell, if y'all really want to know how he was in the ring, listen, go and watch his
Yeah.
Olympic fights, go and watch his World Championship fights. He
Yeah.
got way more wins than he had losses for sure.
Oh, come on now. We ain't tripping on that. I
I'm
got
just
everything
saying,
I
like,
needed
because
for my
people need to
career.
see it with their own eyes to see, like,
Yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah,
he's the
yeah.
fastest man I've ever been inside the ring. Where he punched so fast, it's crazy, so
No
fast, so
doubt.
strong. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've sparred him a couple times. He done went inside my head and everything. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm one man she can't beat. Mm.
listen. Hey, but
Hey,
I did hit him one time, and he was like, "I didn't know you was that strong, though." I'm like, "Yeah, man. You know,
yeah.
I be hiding it. You know what
You
I'm saying?
tired
Got a
me
little
out
neck
one day
hammer.
too. You remember that time we was in what we call it? It was the seventh round. Like I was like, how many rounds you going, champ? Because I was dead tired. I'm like, you won't stop, bro. You kept going. I'm like, this girl is wild, man. We gonna keep
I had
going.
needed 10 rounds from you because I was getting ready for my
Man,
fight. I'm like, I need 10. I'm
man, she
trying to
was one girl
break
I
up.
didn't want to continue sparring. I promise. It was that tough, man. But she is. But
Hey,
listen,
keep it real.
but listen though, man. I love this girl to from flow up to the ceiling, man. She is an incredible human being. You know, she defied the odds, and she still defies the odds today. And she's just someone you want your daughters to model. You want your little sister to model. You yourself want to model, man. She doesn't give up. She doesn't hold back. Amongst every storm she's been in, she's been included in that storm as uh deciding factor of just being the thunder and lightning itself. This girl is the epitome of what a champion should be. So y'all continue to tap in with her and know that she know what she's talking about. And I'm just glad, like I said, to be considered an uncle to her. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? I just want to keep seeing her winning, just like I want to see all y'all win. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So salute. I love you,
Like,
baby.
comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, share this live. This was a great I don't
this
even know
was
we been on here
fun.
like an hour or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, this was a fun first one. 71 minutes, champ. 72
And
minutes.
then tune into the VMAs, y'all.
You did. They better show you. They better show you.
You think they ain't gonna show this beautiful
They
gentleman
better,
here
they
making
better,
me
they better
crazy?
show you, baby.
Crazy.
If not, I'm gonna get in there with Dread TV and just take the camera and just start zooming. I got you.
All right, y'all. Much
No
love. Like I
doubt.
said, like,
Yep.
comment, subscribe, and share.
Yep.
This was long awaited. I'm
It
so happy we got
was.
out the way today,
I
for
know.
real.
Me too. Me too.
Oh
We
my
ready
God.
for
And I can't
this.
wait to talk
Finally got
next
it
week
done.
because after the fight,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
got
it's
to talk.
going down. And I'm gonna still be doing it on Instagram. So y'all jump on every day. I'm gonna be going live. I'm going live today on Instagram as well. So y'all can tap on there. We're gonna continue to
Andre
talk about this
Dirrell.
fight all
He's
day.
Andre Dirrell
Yep.
up on Instagram. I also
Yep.
tagged him in my story. So his tag is in my story too if you go there.
Yep.
So
Easy
yeah,
work.
get locked
All right,
in.
y'all.
Legitimate Boxing Talk 1. Out and done.
Peace.
Peace.
Do your thing, champ. Have fun.
For sure. All right.